Welcome to the first Firepoint Energy Incorporated Investor Q&A. As you can tell, this is not a live Q&A. We asked our investors to supply us with the questions they wanted answers to through our monthly email update. If you'd like your own email address added to those updates, you can fill out the contact form on our website at firepoint.energy. Again, go to firepoint.energy to fill out the contact form and sign up for our email updates. I'm Firepoint Energy Chief Communications Officer Ian Douglas, joined by our CEO, Bill Smith. So, Bill, most of the questions have to do with the investor's ability to invest money in Firepoint Energy. The first thing we should probably do is deal with accredited investors, since that's the simplest answer to provide. So, Bill, what is an accredited investor?
So when a company goes to raise money, there are several ways to do it, one of which is to do an exemption offering that only allows us to talk to an accredited investor. And an accredited investor, according to the Securities Exchange Commission, is a person that either has a net worth of $1 million minus their personal residence, or has an income of $200,000 a year for a single person, or $300,000 a year for a married couple, for the last, I think, 2 years, the current year, and expected to have that income for the next few years. And they're able to invest in companies like this through a myriad of ways. One of the ways we're using is what's called convertible note. Again, that's only available to accredited investors.
So now that you've clarified that, accredited investors are permitted to reach out to Firepoint Energy and make an investment at any time. Is that correct?
Yeah, accredited investors can reach out to Firepoint at any time. We have a series of questions they have to answer. We have to have a document signed by either their CPA or financial advisor, attorneys or whatever. But yeah, they can reach out to us at any time if they're interested in the company and what we're doing.
Okay, great. So now we get to the matter of Firepoint Energy eventually being listed as a publicly traded company with a ticker symbol and stock that can be freely traded. What is the update with respect to Firepoint Energy becoming a publicly traded company, at least in terms of what you're free to discuss?
So it's been our goal all along to take the company public. I've taken two companies public before on the OTC markets, back when it was Pink Sheets, actually. We have already acquired the shell company on the OTC markets. We have controlling interest in controlling shares in the company. And we now will get ready to go through the merger process of moving that company from Nevada to Oklahoma and moving Firepoint from Wyoming to Oklahoma to have the merger happen in the state of Oklahoma because of a unique set of rules and laws that are only available in the state of Oklahoma. That process should be happening here in the next few months. Again, we just wrapped up acquiring the shell, and it's still a few months by the time we get through FINRA, by the time we get all of our regulatory filings done and get approved by OTC markets and so on. And again, even on the OTC markets, our goal is to move to at least OTC QB or QX, and possibly even up to another market in the future. But we're working on that as fast as we can.
Wonderful. And again, if you're looking for the fastest update for when Firepoint Energy has a clear timetable for becoming publicly traded, please fill out the contact form at firepoint.energy and request to be added to our mailing list. The next question on the agenda involves investment opportunities for non-accredited investors prior to Firepoint Energy receiving a public listing. Are there any opportunities presently available for those interested parties to invest in Firepoint Energy?
At this time, no, but we are reopening probably a round on WeFunder through Reg CF, which lets people invest. I think it was as low as like $100. We had raised roughly in our seed round $2 million to start preparing this property for what we're going to develop here. So with most of that work done, we're now ready to start bringing in reverse osmosis plants and things like that. So we will reopen the WeFunder round. We are also looking into doing what's called a Reg A offering, which allows us to raise up to $75 million. But the WeFunder round would probably be open sooner than that. It takes about 90 days, I think, to do the paperwork. And so for the Reg A, and then obviously we can still do any accredited investors at this time. They can call us and we can work out an investment situation for them.
We mentioned in some of our email updates that the WeFunder campaign was taken down because of a complaint that was filed against us by another company. And we also said that we would probably be undergoing a rescission offer because some people believed that our company made material misstatements. What are you at liberty to say about those matters?
So we were on WeFunder earlier. Again, I mentioned we raised $2 million. A company I had founded some time ago had me under a non-disclosure confidentiality agreement because of the technologies I had developed through that company. When I talk about the technology, I've been a part of this since 2017 when we found the company that built the gasifier initially. I was in the company that did all the engineering work and basically assigned these guys the rights to take the company and run with it while I left to come to Firepoint. So Firepoint will not be building gasifiers. We'll be buying gasifiers, just like we'll buy a gas to liquids plant or most of the other technologies. It just so happens that I was involved in that technology from 2003 really, but I mean 2005 when Katrina hit, but 2017 through current, and they put a cease and desist on us because of things I was saying about it, which, depends on how you take them are true, but Firepoint won't be building gasifiers. We'll be buying gasifiers. We'll be buying gas to liquids plants from different companies, as well as reverse osmosis plants. I mean, it's just like any of the equipment we'll be buying. So we are clearing up that issue. Our attorneys have been talking to their attorneys, and I think I pretty much got the final settlement documents here today. And if we can agree to these terms, then it'll be over. And WeFunder claim that when they close us down, that once we clear this issue up, they would open us back up on WeFunder.
Thank you, Bill. Those are all the questions we have at this time. Thank you for listening to our investor update. And if you enjoyed this, or if you have other questions that you would like answers to, please visit firepoint.energy, fill out the form on our website, and let us know about it. Until then, take care.
Thanks.